Hi, I'm Holly Dupart from Common Sense Cannabis, and welcome to Holly's House. What I'm having today, I'd like to welcome you to Holly's Holidays. Happy Holidays. I'm actually going to show you how to infuse cannabis into alcohol. Now, this is something that I'm giving to you for the holidays, specifically for Thanksgiving. And I'd like to say every Thanksgiving at the table before we eat, everybody tells what they're thankful for. And I'd like to say that I'm thankful for everybody that is in my life, because without them, I absolutely do not exist. So I'm thankful for all of y'all. So because I'm so thankful for you, I want to get your heads right for the holidays, and I'm going to show you how to infuse cannabis into alcohol. The first alcohol that I'm going to show you is bourbon. Typically, I use a high-grade alcohol. Whenever you're doing an infusion, use a high-grade alcohol, and then you're going to use good quality cannabis. The quality of the cannabis can vary, and it's really up to you. You can use some old weed. You can use great, new buds from the dispensary, or you can use sugar trim, which is just the cultivation leaves. It's just whatever you want to use is fine. The one thing that you want to make sure is that the cannabis is activated. That means that it's already psychoactive. How do you do that? By fire, by heat. So the proper process for heating it is called decarboxylation, but we call it decarbing, and very quickly you're basically activating the psychoactive properties in the cannabis. And I have a separate video that shows you exactly how to do it, plus a really cool technique so you won't stink up your whole house while you're decarbing too. So check out our other video. But we're going to take our activated cannabis and we're going to mix it with our alcohol, combine it with the alcohol today, which we actually already have started. So we have a great bourbon going right now with some cannabis in it. And it's really very simple, you guys. All you do is you take your activated cannabis, pour it into whatever alcohol you're using. And remember, use a higher grade alcohol because it's for you. And then you put your top on. I use ball jars. Of course, I have arthritis, so I try to make sure it's something simple and easy for me to use. And you put the lid on, and then you just shake the shit out of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to shake the shit out of it for approximately 7 days. So every day you take it and you put it in a cabinet or a drawer. You want to put it in a dark place, a cool, dark, dry place. And then every day, once a day, you take it out and you shake the shit out of it. So at the end of 7 days, you will take all of this and you will pour it into a filter. And I use a filter that's sort of like a silk screen filter. It's actually very high grade filter to get most of the plant material out, but not all of the plant material out. But once I do that, I'll strain it all and then I'll put it into a bottle, and this is what it looks like. So this is what your cannabis infused bourbon looks like. Now I'll take that cannabis infused bourbon and I'll make a cocktail like a hot toddy. So what we're going to do next, we're going to show you how to make a hot toddy. We'll show you how to infuse your bourbon into your hot toddy. So stay right there. So once the bourbon has been strained, we can use it by simply just putting it in a hot tea with some fresh lemon and ginger and a Turkish honey that we're using. But if you'll check out, if you'll wait for us, we're going to actually show you a couple more ways to use the infused bourbon to cook with. So right now, what we taught you today is how to infuse cannabis into a high-grade bourbon, and you make a drink with it, a hot toddy. Next, we're going to come back and show you how to take the infused bourbon to make a couple of other things, such as a vegetable dish, as well as nuts and some other stuff as well. So come back and see us on Holly's House.